Good morning and happy Tuesday. It's Gillian here from Super You, and today I have got a really great little life hack. It's one I started incorporating after I went to Brendan Burchard's live high performance academy. And this one is all about the transition. So pre-starting this, what would happen is, so I work between the bells. So I work when the kids are at school most days of the week. So what that means is that I have until the bell goes at 2:22 to work. And then I go and pick up my kids and I go into mommy mode. And what I found before I started incorporating this was that I was rushing to get a million things done. I was pushing to get more and more done. And I would often end up being late to pick my kids up. And then not only was I late, I would be still in work brain. I would still be feeling maybe stressed or overwhelmed or thinking about what I needed to get done still and how was I going to squeeze that in later in the day. And a lot of kind of my life hacks around kind of being more organized have helped transition that. But one of the things I've started to do is last week I talked about it, or 2 weeks ago, I started talking about alarms and how I've set different alarms to help me transition in and out of activities. And so I've set the alarms, but one of the things that I've started incorporating is 2 minutes before I need to go, I do a simple meditation. And so all I do honestly is my alarm goes off, I push my chair back where I'm sitting in my office, and I shut my eyes and I get present to the room. I put my feet flat on the floor. I take some deep breaths and I simply repeat the word release. And anytime a thought comes into my brain, I just say release. And I release my day of work and I move on to the next activity. 2 minutes later, the alarm goes off on my phone, and it's one of those like lovely little chime ones. So it feels like I'm coming out of a meditation. And then I go and pick up my kids. And I can't tell you, I haven't been 100% compliant with this. Sometimes that alarm goes off and I'm like, I don't have time. Classic. But most days I am doing it. And what I find is that when I take the time to do it, it's absolutely remarkable the difference it makes in how I'm being with myself, with my kids, how I feel in the moment. I'm just more able to be present with them and not feel like the crazy busy mama. So try that on as you're making transitions. Maybe try it on your way before you leave for work, to go home from work, or in your car before you go into your house, just sitting in your car doing a little bit of a 1 minute or 2 minute, no one's going to notice if you park your car and then go in 2 minutes later. Take that 2 minutes to yourself, release your day, and move forward with the rest of your day. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or looking for any other kind of suggestions for what we could cover in a life hack, I'd love to share that with you. So just connect with me on email, Gillian with a G @superu.ca. Have a happy Tuesday.